This week on Gadget, have a high-definition TV? Need to feed it content? Welcome to the EVA8000 from Netgear. Stay tuned. Hello, and welcome back to Gadget at thetechstop.net, where it's always time to get your geek on. I'm your host, Father Robert Ballecer of the Society of Jesus, the California province of the Jesuits, and we're here in the Center for Apostolic Technology in San Jose, California. But not for much longer. We're actually getting ready to pack up and move over to our new campus in Hawaii. Now, I want to get right into the tech because I've got something that's really exciting to show you. This is the EVA8000. This is the Digital Entertainer High Definition from Netgear. Now, you may ask yourself, what sets this aside from other products on the market, like, for example, one that might come from a company named after a fruit? Well, quite simply, this integrates many of the best features I've seen from similar devices, puts it into one unit, and then gives it enough hardware firepower to upgrade the firmware and the OS enough that it will support future versions of software. You see, this will connect to your network, and it will stream any type of media that you may have on your home network, on your PC, in a storage device, or on the internet. On the video side, it can support XVID, DivX, H.264, MPEG 1 through 4, AVI, and WMVs. On the audio side, it can support MP3s, WAVs, WMAs, AAC, and FLAC files. And as far as photos, it will display all the basic ones, JPEG, BMP, PNGs, TIFF files. Basically, any type of digital media that you may have in whatever format will be able to be played on this and displayed up on your screen. Now, as far as the screen is concerned, if you're one of those people who has a 1080p screen, one of those really expensive ones, but you've had difficult finding devices to provide 1080p content or finding content that actually matches 1080p spec, this might be for you because it actually will upscale. It can support everything from 480i up to 1080p, but it can also take your media files and make them look just that much better and get you some more value out of the money you've put into your set. It's got all the standard output options. It's got everything from HDMI, which is the enthusiast port of choice, SCART for those who still use that. It's got composite video out. It's got component video out. It has standard RCA out for audio if you're just hooking up to a set of speakers or to like a little boombox system. And it also has digital out, both in coax and optical, so you can actually hook this up to your home theater system and get the full surround out of the media that you're watching. As far as connecting to your network, not only does it have the standard Ethernet jack, but it also includes a little wireless system, 802.11 B and G, which supports web encryption, WPA, and WPA2, so you've got all your bases covered. Now, playing it is actually quite simple. Not only can it display all those formats and play all those formats, video, audio, and pictures, but it can also stream audio and video over the net. That's everything from net radio, from the BBC or from CNN, to homebrew podcasts, to YouTube. That's right. This will actually take YouTube videos straight off the YouTube website and display it up on your TV. It is this nice convergence of old media and new media that makes this such a special product. Now, another nice feature that I have to mention here because it's something that I really enjoy is if you are one of these people that likes to take your DVD collection and rip it down to storage so that you have a little less of a clutter and the option of taking many movies with you, you've previously had to rip it down and then be devoid of the subtitles or the alternate audio tracks or the menu options. Well, this will actually take those rips and it will allow you to access all those menus. It's a very nice system that makes sure that you have the ability to watch the videos in the format that you want, in language that you want. Using the EVA8000 is quite easy. The first time you power up the unit, you can select your maximum screen resolution and set your zip code. The zip code allows the EVA8000 to customize your news and weather feeds, automatically tailoring the incoming data to your location. The EVA8000 has a utility that can search your network for accessible folders. this same utility will automatically give you access to the media on any USB device that you may plug into the unit. Displaying any recorded media from the network or a connected USB device is as simple as choosing the drive, folder, and file. Information about the file is automatically displayed before playback begins. There is no need to specify the format of the file. The EVA8000 handles most of them out of the box. Picture quality is crisp and clear, especially on a 1080i or P monitor. There was almost no artifacting in our test, and the sputtering that was common in earlier versions of the EVA8000 seemed to have been fixed. Internet media is similarly easy to use. The Internet Media section of the menu system gives you access to everything from Internet radio to YouTube to Flickr photos and RSS news and podcast feeds. The menu system is easy to navigate, and the EVA8000 will actually allow you to continue playing one piece of media while browsing through the menu for movies, pictures, or music selections. Though I haven't had time to play with the XML listing feature, you can supposedly make custom lists of programming to be automatically downloaded, and the EVA8000 can interface with tuner-equipped media computers to provide DVR functionality. This means that with Netgear's commitment to sort of open sourcing their interface, I see a long life for user-generated applications and utilities. The EVA8000 can be purchased for about $350 online. If you do purchase one of these units, I suggest that you immediately update the firmware, as Netgear is constantly improving the unit's responsiveness, media support, and interface. So a few final thoughts about the EVA8000 from Netgear. I really like this box. I mean, really. I've played with a lot of video players in the past, and most of them I've had to return just because they were too clunky. Either the quality was horrible, or they didn't support the formats that I was trying to use, or they were so difficult to set up. I was literally up and running and streaming media over the internet with this box within 5 minutes. Not only that, the fact that it knows where you are, you can set your location and set your time, means that you can use this as sort of a hardware RSS aggregator, something that takes in the feeds that you want to see and displays them in a format that's easy for you to get. Not only that, the format and the fact that it's dead quiet, there are no fans in here, means that it fits in well in your home theater. It's not a computer that's also being used to display media. It's a dedicated, designed from the ground up media player. And that sets it apart from even some of the higher end items in its class. Now, if there's anything that I really enjoy about this, it's the fact that the USB ports actually do allow you to hook up mass media storage devices, everything from external hard drives to flash drives, so that if you're transferring a movie back and forth, you can just go ahead and load it up on a device, plug it in, and play it. That's one of the distinguishing features about this unit. Now, the interface is always improving. I wish it would improve a little bit more to the point where perhaps I get a little speedier response. I am noticing a little bit of lag whenever I'm loading up videos. Now, that might have more to do with the network, but overall, it's still an incredible experience to have one of these things. I can throw away my DVD player. I can throw away my old VHS, and yes, I will admit that I have one of those, and just use this. Now, something I would like to see in the future is the option it has to become sort of the front end for your DVR. If they could do an integration with, say, I don't know, a Sling box, this could become your complete home entertainment system. Not only would it have access to streaming media off the internet or to your the media that you've got loaded on your Mac, your PC, or your storage device, but if you could access a tuner that's tied into your cable system, you could potentially have just this up on top of your TV and have complete and total access to every piece of media that you have. Combine that with the DVR function, and you suddenly have a play-shifting, time-shifting, mind-shifting device that can take over your entertainment world. Well, if you want to know more about the EVA8000, you can visit us at www.thetechstop.net. Click on the Gadget tab, and you can read the show notes, the full article, and find links to places where you can buy this unit. If you want to send us an email, you can reach us at gadget@thetechstop.net. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Gadget. I've been your host, Father Robert Ballecer of the Society of Jesus, and I want to tell you that there's no uberGeek without you. Take care.